The federal government is pausing billions of dollars from child care and social services fundings in 5 states, including California. I'm Maddie Fulmer, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter, and I wanted to see how this would impact people here in Kern County.
The funding freeze could affect hundreds of thousands of families here in California, including some of the most vulnerable families in Kern County who rely on federal assistance to pay for child care while working. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, child care costs have been climbing up to 4.7% in the past year, making reliable and affordable care even more critical for families.
When we think about just how significant and wide-reaching this freeze can be, I mean, it really does impact. Especially, we have about 4,900 people in Kern County that rely on some sort of subsidized childcare payment. So those individuals are all going to feel something.
The funding freeze affects $7.3 billion for programs that provide subsidized child care and basic support for low-income families, $2.4 billion that help parents work or attend school while supporting child care providers, and $869 million for child care and services for seniors and people with disabilities across California.
I think it's so important to state that there hasn't been any real documented cases of fraud in any of those states other than Minnesota. So the question of political intent is something that I think a lot of people are questioning around this kind of blanket, freeze on funding.
I reached out to different county and community organizations, including Camp K, the Department of Human Services, and Community Connection Childcare, to learn more about the childcare impacts. However, they all stated they didn't have much information to provide now. Meanwhile, Governor Gavin Newsom sent me this in a statement that reads in part, quote, "Using unsupported allegations to withhold child care funding from states that didn't vote for the president doesn't stop fraud. It harms struggling moms and dads President Trump claims to be fighting for," end quote. However, Congressman Vince Fong sent us this that reads in a statement in part, quote, "HHS pause in funding will provide an essential opportunity for a thorough audit, a cornerstone of transparency and accountability to ensure federal dollars are not being sniped off by bad actors and are dedicated to our families and communities who truly need them," end quote. Some are weary the freeze could force local child care centers to reduce hours or limit enrollment, leaving working parents struggling to find care.
Now, it's still unclear how this may impact residents and providers here in Kern County. But one thing is clear is that they are watching closely to see what happens next. Reporting for 23 ABC, I'm Maddie Fulmer, your Bakersfield neighborhood reporter.